Well, hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? ID Swim, Spine Chills, how's it going? Bavella, hello. Oxford Splice, Chad, how's it going today? I don't know if I got the sound stuff fixed or not, but I worked on it the other day after stream, and I think I figured out a few things. I still have the echo issue that I'm worried about, and that comes from here, and I think you'll hear it once I turn this up. Because I think I have an echo issue here. Chad, how's it going? And if I do that, there's an echo. I don't know, but I need to. I can just turn that bar down, and there's no echo any longer. So I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but I need to figure that out. But I think I got most of the sound stuff. I don't think we'll have redeems today because the redeems come through on my stream computer, and unfortunately, that's the one that I'm having the echo issue with. So. Yeah, it's like Hitchcock directed that last 10 minutes. It did, Bavella. Hitchcock did direct the last 10 minutes, for sure. But hopefully the sound is a little bit better today. Tegeta, how are you doing? Hello. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going? How are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, let me know what you think if the sound is better than the other day. For those of you who were here the other day, which was yesterday, I think. Hey, there's the sound of a cougar, which we killed already. Sorry, Mr. Cougar. Alarm off. There we go. But anyway, we are going to get back into our 480-day interloper now. We are in Mountain Town in the garage. We we've done a bunch of stuff here, but we are going to go and do even more today. Let's see, what do we have on us? We got a bunch of stuff on us right now. Goodness gracious. That was yeah. Okay, I do want to travel down to the I want to travel down here to the bus and see what we can get. See if the pry bar's down here. Sometimes there will be deer out here in this little area, but yeah, I think my audio problem, there was a combo wombo going on. I had it plugged into my streaming computer in the wrong port. So I had it plugged into the wrong port, as well as when you plug it into the port, it allows you to pick what kind of sound you want to have, and I had it on some standard setting instead of having it on the right mix. And yeah. I'm not a smart man, but I poked around at it till it worked. I hit it enough times with a wrench, and it finally decided to work for me. But hopefully it sounds better today. I'm hoping. I'm gonna have to listen back, because I listened back to the broadcast the other day, and I was just like, oh my god, how horrible. Absolutely atrocious. But hopefully it's a little bit better today. Now, sometimes there'll be a pry bar down here by the van. I don't see one today, though. Although we did find one already, didn't we? Do we have 2 pry bars right now? Yeah, we've got 2 pry bars. So we found where did we find the pry bar? Oh, we found it in the little hut that's up over there. Yeah, we found it in the hut over there. I forgot about that. Have a good lurk, Spine Chills. Yeah, well, I just had to mess around with it a little bit till it fixed. Now, the one thing I am wondering about is how is the audio of the game compared to my voice? Is it too loud or too soft? Because we're crunching through snow right now, so I'm talking over that. But do I need to turn down my audio a little bit, or do I need to, or not? Because if you can hear everything so far, so can you hear the game okay as well? It's not too loud. Or it's not too quiet. That was one of my concerns, is it being too quiet on the game side. Sounds better so far. Okay. Hey, deleted. How's it going, man? And you aren't just saying that. When I have a problem, I type it onto Bing, and usually some people have already made a ton of videos on it. Well, I honestly, Kenneth, don't think there would have been a video. There would have been a video that would have helped me with this issue, because I totally screwed the pooch, man. It's one of those where I don't think you could mess it up any worse than I did.
Be able to carry this load for much longer.
Boost game sound 10% if anything. All right, I'll push it up just a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Does that make it a little bit more hearable? Yeah, we're a little heavy. Let's go back to the barn here. Yep. Ow. Oh, thanks, Oxford. I appreciate that. The snow's got crunch. Snow's got a little bit of crunch to it. Good. Snow's supposed to be crunchy. Snow is supposed to go crunch, crunch, crunch. We got a little meat back here. Let's eat that up. Yum, yum. There we go. Let's go and drop a little of this wood off. It's always good to have some wood over here because it's got a little fire barrel here. All right, let's go ahead and yeah, we got 35 sticks. Let's drop a majority of those. Let's drop like 30 of them. There we go. Now we did finish that book. We still have 5 hours left on that book. I'm almost thinking of just finishing it just so we've done it. Because it's not like we don't have time. I mean, gosh, we've only spent 14 days in Mountain Town so far. Let's just research it. We're going to run out of water, damn it. Damn, of course we ran out of water right as we were almost done with it. Right as we were almost done with it, damn it. All right, let's go ahead and use you. There we go. There it is. All right. Sweet. Let's see where we're at on our rifle skill now. Oh, look how one more of those books and we'll probably get it to level 5. That is amazing. That is amazing. Now, I'm wondering, I just want to check. I just want to see with you guys. Now, does this cause echo? There it is. All right. Is this causing an echo of the sound right now? Skill now. Oh, look how one more of those books and we'll probably get it to level 5. That is amazing. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on. That is amazing. I know what. You know why? You know why that was causing echo? Because I had a YouTube window open and YouTube and YouTube was replaying what I was saying. Could somebody try a redeem in the channel? I just want to hear where it's at. Now, is there an echo now? That's the thing I'm wondering. Is there an echo now? This is the second time I've asked. So the second time, on the second ask, is there an echo now? Okay, you don't hear one now? Could somebody just redeem something? Just like redeem Oh My or redeem the Ode or something. I guess I could do it real quick. Let's just redeem the Ode. See what it is. See if it's working.
Through silent hills of ice and snow.
How's the volume on that?
With his torch held low, the beasts will hunt by scent and sight.
Is that good?
Atheenon sleeps to pass the
Okay, you guys
night.
hear that fine? Okay.
When daylight breaks.
No echo now. Okay, so there's no echo now.
While the
Excellent.
chat continues on with that.
Yeah, I had.
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
A howl rings out.
I had a window open.
Atheenon
Totally my fault. Totally my fault. I had a window open.
stray.
I kind of want to go down into the canyon there. We should you know what? Let's drop a couple items here and then go down into that canyon. Because I said I wants to do that. And then we also need to find some more cedar. Let's drop the cedar here. If I had to change anything about Long Dark, what would I change? I would probably take out the Timberwolves. I'm not a big fan of the Timberwolves. I like them. I like the idea of the mechanic. It just is poorly implemented. I mean, I prefer the Cougar over the Timberwolves, to be honest. I'm just not a big fan of them. I don't like the morale mechanic. I don't like the way that they interact with you and with the environment. They are a destructive force as far as like when they're out in the world, they basically eat everything that's out there, so there's like no food available to you.
I need to drop something.
And they're just annoying. And just their morale mechanic is like one of the most annoying mechanics around, as well as they are glitchy and buggy as hell. I've never been a fan of them. Never, ever been a fan of them. Redacted, thank you for the 35 months at Wolfpack level on YouTube. Day 9,544 of silence from Hinterland. But that's one of the things I would change. There's not really, honestly, there's not a lot I would change on the Long Dark. I generally love most of the mechanics. There are here's something I would change. I would make it on custom. I would want to make the custom game so that you could make anything customizable. So that all things could be customizable. Like you could customize it down to you only want one you only want one expedition jacket in your game. So that you could actually have a slider. You could be like, okay, I want to turn this on, but I only want to have one in the game. I want to turn this on, but I would make it so customizable in the custom game, it would be ridiculous. Jump button. I wouldn't really go with a jump button. That just opens the door to too many things that you should not have available to you. It really, really does. The ability to jump would just be way overpowered in the game, in my opinion. Way overpowered. There's too much you could do with it that you really shouldn't be able to do. So I probably would not add in a jump button. Throw you in there. I'm just trying to lower my weight down so we can go downtown. How would you prefer them to add customization? I thought you meant more detailed skins. Oh no, customization as far as like how you customize the game. I would make it much more customizable in the game than it is now. Because now the only two things you can turn off and on are the rifle and the revolver. I would make it so you could turn on and off tons of stuff. Your change wouldn't be to move development to non-Canadians. No, it would not be that. It would not. No vault parkour jump buttons. I would add a step up. I wouldn't even add a step up. I would change the physics so that when you step onto a piece of ice, you don't get blocked by a piece of ice that's like a half-inch high, just because the game feels like blocking you, which it does right now. Guns and Interloper, but they have to be repaired at milling machine. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I would even make it more difficult than that, ID Swim. I would put guns in Interloper, but I would make it so you can, I would make it so you can only get parts from them, and then you have to take those parts to a milling machine and mill yourself together a improvised firearm that doesn't have a lot of durability, that wears down pretty quick, that's kind of inaccurate, but it's good for some shots. You can shoot it a little bit. How about selecting how many cattails to eat instead of one at a time? You know, I used to think that, and then I realized why they don't have that now. It makes sense because I could see that going badly, and that may be something where they would have to code in, because right now if you try to eat a cattail and you're full, it won't let you eat it. But I could see that being a problem if you try to eat the cattails and you want to eat 10 of them, and you really can only consume 8 before you're full. Is it going to consume all 10 of them? And then people would complain, well, it ate up my cattails even though I only had room for 8. It ate 10 of them. So I think it's more of a programming issue than anything else. I think it's a good idea, but I think programming-wise it may not work. Would you suggest a chance that you can open a broken hood with a pry bar? Oh, that's a great idea, Tegetta. That's a great idea. That would be amazing if you could. Skis for traveling. We've talked about snowshoes before, for sure. Hey, Ath, how's it going? I played on my stalker run today and went to get the backpack from the gold mine. I hunted the cougar at the bottom of the 3 rope climbs. After I got back down 1 day later, and the cougar respawned and I died. Is that a bug, or they do respawn in 1 day? That is not a bug. It is unfortunately a reality of the crappy cougar, which I hope they fix at some point. But yes, that is an actual thing with the cougar, which really kind of sucks, to be honest. They shouldn't respawn after 1 stinking day. They really should not. And unfortunately, they do. Unfortunately, they do. So, yeah, that's something that should not be. Fire started with Aurora electrical things. Nah, I don't know if I'd go for that one. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but I probably wouldn't go for that one. I wouldn't mind it if there were certain electrical things you could use during an Aurora. Like, I don't know, say a microwave. Say a microwave. Do they still multiply? Yeah. Yeah, they still multiply, unfortunately, Lasso. But yeah, TLD Master, that is a common thing. That you'll kill it and it'll respawn 1 to 2 days later.
It's getting dark out here.
And it's annoying as crap. And not only that, but you know, oh, the other cougar despawned. The other cougar was right here, but he's now despawned. That first cougar though could be back up again. We already killed him. We already killed him. So when you shoot the cougar, he spawns another cougar into the zone. Another cougar spawns when you shoot the first cougar. It's a goofy ass mechanic that should not even be in the game. But yeah, that's a thing. You shoot a cougar and he just magically replicates. And now you have 2 cougar. Which, don't ask me how that works. It's just a thing. Wow, it's really windy out here. Maybe the devs want to add the whole kitchen sink of ideas, but let's face it, the system is dated. You can only do so much, maybe in Long Dark 2. Well, I've always looked at a lot of the stuff that they put into Long Dark 1, like the trader, the new recipes, and that sort of stuff. I really look at a lot of that as them kind of testing out things that they're going to have in Long Dark 2. I really, truly think a lot of those things will be in Long Dark 2, and they'll be better. But I think like the trader is like one of those things where they're kind of play testing it in Long Dark 1, and it's going to be more perfected in Long Dark 2. Yeah, if you take too long to hunt the first one, the third one will spawn. Yep. All right, we got a couple pieces of cedar down here. We got a little backy pack that should have matches in it. Yep. That is a guaranteed match spawn. Ooh, this body's not guaranteed, though. So if you ever need matches, if you're in Mystery Lake and you ever need matches, come to the Milton or Mountain Town Come to this little canyon in Mountain Town, and you'll get matches every time. But yeah, TLD Master, you are right. If you take too long to hunt the first one, the third cougar will spawn as well. It's the goofiest thing I've ever seen. I don't understand how they justify it. I really don't understand how they justify that. It's a goofy ass thing. But somehow it happens. It's like one of those worms. When you cut him in half, he basically becomes two worms. That's how I think of it. It's like you take the cougar, you make him bleed, and his blood spawns off and makes another cougar. And if you make him bleed some more, it spawns off and makes a third cougar. Now, he doesn't have enough blood to make more than that, but that's how it works. See, the cougar is an alien, is what I'm saying. The cougar is an alien, boys and girls. It's too dark. It's too low visibility. Damn. I was hoping it'd be okay, but it's not. Let's see where our clothing's at right now. 69, that's good. We can repair that up. We have a cougar hide back at the house drying or curing. Hey, what does the fox say? Ring ding 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 ding. How's it going? How's it going, Fox? But yeah, that's pretty much how the cougar works. He's like a little I don't know, what is that called? What is an animal that divides upon itself when it's hurt? Not Too Shabby with the raid. How you doing, Not Too Shabby? Welcome on in, my friend. All right, let's get some sleep, boys and girls. How is it going, Not Too Shabby? Thank you so much for the raid there. I appreciate that very, very much. Big Spaghetti, how's it going?
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so
I think
crazy.
I spelled it right. I think I spelled it right.
Maybe that's just
there we go. Go check out Not Too Shabby. Let's playing some Long Dark over here on Twitch.
I guess let's just
Good to see you, man.
We gotta go for broke here.
We're doing good. We're on day 14, maybe 15 now in Milton, and we are down in the canyon right now. We decided to come down here. I'm going to climb back. I'm going to climb up the other rope over there, and we're going to go get all of the cattails. But we're going to wait for morning to happen. Let's see if we have any. I can repair up a couple things. Yeah, let's repair up a few things. Why not? Why not? It'd make much more sense if the cougar guards some good loot area or shortcut. And if you kill it, you get to like hang out there for a while. Now it's just goofy. Yeah. The cougar, in my opinion, the cougar was a busted mechanic when they added it in. It wasn't good, but they should have just left it the way it was. They should have just left it and tweaked it and worked on it. I mean, and been like, hey, this is what he's going to be like. How many zones have we finished so far? Oh, we finished basically the entire old world except for Hush River Valley, Mountain Town, which we're working on, and Broken Railroad. So all these zones here we finished. We've got these three here. We got the three in the new. So we basically have less than 6 zones right now because we're working on this one right now. So we got less than 6 zones, and we're on day 481 now. Woo! Let's go. Well, this challenge is taking a while. Oh, you know what? You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to map here. Let's do a little mappity poo. Get a little mappy poo. Look forward to me redecorating Broken Railroad. Oh yeah, we got to redecorate in the Grey Mother's house first. Got to get the Grey Mother's house done. Well, my goal this year, boys and girls, with 2026. I don't usually set myself like New Year's resolutions because I always break them. But my goal this year is to stream a little more consistently and more often. I'm finally getting my work schedule kind of figured out. The first year was pretty tough, but this year I'm hoping to get all of it kind of figured out and get my streaming going again to a level that I want. So that's our goal this year, and I don't think it'll be too bad. Oh, there is cedar here, huh? There's some more cedar. There's cedar right over there, and I need it. I need the cedar to make my workbench. We already made a woodworking bench at the Grey Mother's house. Now we just need to collect cedar to make our workbench. So, and then we'll have a workbench in the Grey Mother's house, which is pretty freaking awesome that you can do that. I like it. I don't know why I'm picking up all these sticks. I'm just going to drop them off again. I don't need to do that. Hey, big Scapetti. Big Spaghetti. Thank you for the 3-month resub there. Appreciate that very much, man. Saying woot. I don't know where the wolf is. Sometimes there's a wolf up here. Other times there's not. All right, let's drop the wood. Or drop most of the wood. There we go. Do. Up we go. We are going to jump into the cave real quick and loot the coal. Sag Betty is what it's called when I was a wee lad. Sag Betty. Skag Betty. We do have a journey to 1,000 days on this run as well. So this run is a sort of a combo wombo. We're going to be definitely we're working on challenges on this run as well. And one of those challenges is to get to 1,000 days in a single run. So we're going to be doing that. We've got a bunch of the other challenges to still do, like the taking of pictures once we get the camera in Sundered Pass, going to all the vista points in the far territory in one run. All that sort of stuff we still have to do, and so and getting max trader trust that we have to do as well. Spending 25 days in the Langston mine. There's a bunch of stuff we need to do. So we will be doing it all. We'll do it now. We will get to the chopper. Where's all my cattails? There they are. But we're almost to 50% of our goal, our day goal. I mean, we're at 481. We're only 19 days away from being halfway to 1,000. We'll probably finish up the. Doesn't Langston mine have poisonous gas? There is some poisonous gas areas in the Langston mine, Long Dark Master, but they're all in the same place. So there's large parts of the mine that have no poison gas in them, but there is poison gas in it. Yes, but not all of it. Not all of it has poison gas. So yeah, today we have Long Dark here for the next few hours. And then we're going to play a little Expedition 33 as well today. We're starting Act 2, actually, in Expedition 33. And then tomorrow we're going to do Long Dark, and we're going to start a brand new 7 Days to Die, because we had kind of an unfortunate experience in Afterlife last session. But we're going to start a new 7 Days to Die, where we're going to be playing in the new 2.5. And I think I'm just gonna start it in the Navisgain map. I think I'll just go back to basics. We'll just do a Navisgain run, but we're gonna do it on Nightmare difficulty. We're just gonna go ahead and do Nightmare. I won't make the zombies move at Nightmare speed, but they'll be on Nightmare difficulty for the damage they do and how much it takes to kill them. So the zombies will be very, very tough, and we'll have to be very, very careful. But it'll be fun, and then we'll sort of be able to check out the new mechanics in 2.5. because they've added a whole bunch of new mechanics in 2.5 that we haven't seen before. And they've also added jars back in, and other stuff like that. So, pretty stinking cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to give 2.5 a try. And I think if we start on Navezgane, I think that'll be a great map to start on, because Navezgane is kind of a set map. It's one of the few set maps in the game, and yeah, it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. And more than anything, I'm just looking forward to seeing how the biome stuff is working now. Hey, dude. Oh, we've already checked you once, didn't we? This is sort of a no man's land in here. These transition caves we can come into whenever we want. We just can't camp in them. I don't allow myself to camp in these caves. I can't just like lay down and take a rest or whatever. I can go through it and pick up coal and loot it from either side, but I can't just stay in here. So, you know, 7 days. I don't know if the 2.5 update is fixing everything, but it's making it look like it's improving at least. They seem to be at least listening to some of the critique and the criticism they've received, and it seems like they're actually acting upon that. So we'll see. It'll be a change going from Afterlife back into it, though, because in Afterlife, I'm so used to doing things a certain way, and Vanilla 2.5 is so different. I mean, just Vanilla in general is so different as far as, like, playing, once you played some of the mods. It's so different to play 2.5 again. And I've watched a few videos of it. Oh, by the way, I have not been watching Zach's, I have not watched Zach's Long Dark video. I just haven't had chance to, but your lantern looks a little used, or can you paint it? Oh, this lantern is the red lantern that you find in, there's a cave between Keeper's Pass North and South that you find this lantern in. This is the Spelunker's lantern. It actually is a special red lantern. It uses less fuel than the regular lantern does, so you don't have to. Basically you don't have to use as much fuel in it. It gives off less light as well, but it uses way less fuel. So it's a trade-off. And personally, I just need enough light to see where I'm going. So having a little less illumination's not a big deal. It just, you know, and it does conserve fuel a lot. The fuel in it goes away a lot slower than the regular lantern. So once I get the Spelunker's lantern, I usually just go ahead and get rid of the regular ones. And I usually find the Spelunker's lantern in the transition between Keeper's Pass North and South. There's a cave that you go through, and the lantern is usually in there. At least that's where I've found it in Interloper, like, every time, so. Now, I don't know if in other difficulties it's found in a different spot, or if that's the only cave you can find it in. I don't know. I did see a piece of cedar over here. We're going to start a fire and harvest that sucker up, I think. Or do I want to do that? I'm kind of tired. And we do have a rope climb ahead of us. Maybe not. But yeah, I definitely go pick it up. Zach is dancing with the Timbies right now in Blackrock. Yeah, see, that's one of the reasons I don't like Blackrock. Blackrock and Bleak Inlet are just Timberwolf havens. The problem I have with Timberwolves too is that they once they have smelled you and they're onto you, they're just relentless. There's no like going away and trying to like not be near them and stuff. It's just annoying. They're just an annoyance, and I don't like them. I imagine you've retired from the industrial bunny trapping operation you're running in the first few maps. Yeah, now that we have bows and arrows, we don't really need to do that any longer. That's the nice thing. Is now that we have bows and arrows, we're pretty well done with that part of our operation. Let's go ahead and I know you're tired, buddy. Make a little porridge. Make a little porridge. There we go. What can I cook in here? Is there anything I can cook in here? I can just cook up a tea. All right, we'll do a tea.
Of course.
Over the holidays, I was watching some of your older 7-day runs, and one of the questions in live stream you got concerned about was what type of zombie we would face in the real world in 28 days. And 28 days something. 28 days CA. You got concerned about what type of zombies we would face in the real world? I mean, the problem with zombies in the real world is they wouldn't really last that long. Because decay happens very quickly. Decay and stuff happens super quick in the real world, and I just don't think they'd be around for very long. Oh yeah, we're at 43. Let's. Oh, if we pick this stuff up though, we're gonna be at more, aren't we? Yeah, now we're 45. Okay. So we got to figure something out. Legend Game Breakers, how you doing? Hello, hello. I do need to get a little bit of rest. We'll sleep by our fire for a minute. Sure is nice out today, that's for sure. All right, we got, I need to eat a little bit of my cattails because we are hungry. And, okay, what's that? He had a bug? Oh, Zach had a bug with the morale meter? Yeah, see, that's the thing. The Timberwolves are just a buggy mess, in my opinion. They really, truly are. That's one of the reasons I just absolutely hate them. They're just a buggy-ass mess. And it sucks. I mean, I like I said, I like the concepts of the Timberwolves. I like the concept of them. I just think they're very poorly executed. Old Fart, how you doing, buddy? Hello, hello. Because I've had that bug with the morale meter as well, and it's so annoying. It's so absolutely annoying. Because you wanna be able to like deal with it, but I've had it sometimes where I'll throw tons of rocks at them and nothing happens, and I've had other times where I'll throw like 3 torches at them and they break. It's just like okay. Did I find a fix for the audio? Well, I've been told so far the audio's better. I don't want to go into it. I'm kind of embarrassed. Kind of embarrassed by the whole thing. In my messing around with the audio, I plugged something into the wrong port, and then when so when you plug an audio source in, it pops up a little screen asking you some questions, and I picked the wrong option, and then it like set the audio to a weird function, and then it screwed it up even more, and then it screwed it up even more. But now I think I got it figured out. Now we've just been working on the levels today, and I think my voice is still a little bit high. I'm going to turn my voice down just a little bit because I think I see it peaking out there, and I don't want to peak out too much. If I turn down my voice just a teeny tiny bit, because I see it peaking out on the audio on OBS. So hopefully it's not blowing your brain away. Let's just use some sticks here. We're going to cut down some more cedar. But yeah, I think I figured it out. I had it. Here's the secret. When you have your audio, audio cord going from your Go XLR into your streaming computer. You don't want to plug the line into the mic port. It causes a few problems. It causes a few problems. You wanted to plug it into the line in port. The line in port tends to work better than the mic port. Just
might have to drop
just a hot tip for you. Just a hot tip for you. And then when you plug it into the line in port, you want to actually pick there's like a there's a place you want to plug it into. There's a setting you want to pick. Oh, it's too windy to start the fire. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna cut it down anyway. Take that, you dirty rat. There you go. See, we took it anyway. Oh, audio issues drive me up the wall, Big Spaghetti. I literally just have to poke around until I figure out what's wrong. I don't know how to troubleshoot it. I don't know how to like fix it. I don't know how to make it better. I don't know how to make it worse. I mean, I can make it worse easily. I don't know how to make it really any better though. And I just have to kind of poke it around until I get it to function, which can be frustrating at times. All right, we got a bunch of sticks on us. Let's drop those. I got a bunch of, oh, look at all that cedar we got on us now. Oh, baby, yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna get some sleep. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go ahead and drink some teas. We got some big teas here. Oh, we got a couple big teas. If you want to improve the stream for the viewing audience, just mute yourself. Okay, there. There we went. There we go. Was that better, BK? That was awesome. Okay, good. I'm glad you approve. Bastard. You son of a bitch. You've been asking that for 5 years. Hey. My brother had to fix my PC so I could get Windows 11. Yeah, see, I have to have somebody come and figure out. I don't have Windows 11 yet on any of my computers. My computers are not wussy computers by any stretch of the imagination. But when I go on them, it says, it may just be an update that I'm missing or something, but it says that I can't update it to Windows 11. It's saying it doesn't qualify or something like that. It's like, really? It does, okay. Heck, I got a new smart TV last year and the setting menu was a morass to get through. That's a known issue. Ride Windows 10 till the wheels fall off. That's what I'm pretty much gonna do. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Yeah, pretty much. 100% mag lens. Oh yeah, we did get 100% mag lens. I honestly, Nacho, I don't know where I found it. The quality on mag lens does not matter. The mag lenses never wear down. Mag lenses never wear down ever. And it has no bearing on how much or little you can light a fire at all. The only time mag lens condition even is a factor, and this is a rare instance that in my 7,300 hours I've never ever had happen to me, but I've heard that bears can ruin your mag lens when they hit it. When they hit you and they rustle up your backpack, I've heard that they can damage your mag lens. I've never had that happen though. Never ever had that happen. According to ChatGTP, 100% mag lens is a 0.99% chance in Interloper. Streamer loot, baby. Streamer loot. I just typed. I used my I use my special streamer code to get it. Windows 10 is far less troublesome than Windows 11 anyway. I figure I'll get it eventually. All right. It is still dark out there, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. Time to buy a lottery ticket? I know. I probably should. No, I don't play the lottery. I don't throw good money after bad.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Oh, you would, huh? Oh, you're that thirsty? Oh, yeah, you are kind of thirsty, aren't you? You're a thirsty boy, ain't you? We're gonna be thirsty when we get up. That's all right. That's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. December update for Windows 11 had many game-breaking issues. The worst was corrupting game saves. Well, then maybe I'm happy I don't have Windows 11. I'm not going to make water right now because we're going to need it. We're going to need to have the weight low. We're going to have low weight going up here. And I'm picking up stuff as we go, too, so. No, a mag lens in long dark does not degrade from normal use, has unlimited use as fire starter, making it an invaluable non-decaying tool, though it requires specific conditions and can be damaged by or ruined by animal attacks during a struggle. Dropping it before an attack is a smart strategy. Oh yeah, before a surprise attack from a wolf, I'm definitely gonna open up my backpack and drop my mag lens. That's gonna be my main concern. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's a wolf attack. Let's get into our backpack right now. Let's find that mag lens and drop it so we don't get it ruined. If I can't live without a mag lens, yeah, AI is so smart. These are the robots that are gonna take over the world, boys and girls. Your odds of winning Powerball is less than getting hit by lightning on a clear day? Yeah, pretty much. And getting hit by lightning, at least you kind of get a jolt. Faith, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Faith is here on Wednesday. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Is there some cedar up here as well? Is that a ginormous cedar limb? No, that's not it. No, there's cedar right here, right? Yes, there's cedar. Oh, there's cedar and fir here. Okay. All right. How much cedar do we need for the workbench? We need 15. We have 11 right now. It might be good just to, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a fire started here. We can make some water and we can cut the cedar down. Yeah, there we go. AI has ruined the prices for PC parts. Yeah, I know. RAM sticks are horrible. GPUs are horrible. I mean, everything is just like crazy price. Thanks, AI.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I don't even care about AI taking my job. Stop making my PC stuff cost so damn much. That's my biggest gripe. Stop making my PC cost so much. I have a vise already. We pulled apart the workbench at the farmhouse. So we're already good there. Ah, there we go. A little bit of water in our belly. Get in my belly.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know you're gonna bitch and whine now. That's what you always do, my friend. It's okay though. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. We killed most of the wolves around here, so there's probably not many more. But we're gonna head back into town now. We're gonna kind of load up, and get back in town. Stick. Give me stick. Cause we got stuff sitting here at the garage. Whoa, that's a hill. But yeah, I wanted to have a workbench at the at the grandmother's house instead of the farmhouse. The farmhouse, you always have to have a fire lit to use it, and it just kind of is annoying after a while. All right, full up. We're full up, baby. All right, let's go in here. Let's grab our other cedars. Get our hide and our guts and our hide. And get all of our sticks. We'll probably get out the sled. We got, I'm gonna take the fast film. The books, I've read all those.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Grab our tools that we left here. Oh yeah, we're a wee bit overweight. Last year when I got my gaming laptop, I upgraded the RAM myself from 16 to 32 for $50. Same set of RAM would cost over 336 now. Yeah. Deploy that. Let's throw our extra pry bar in there. Extra hacksaw in there. Let's throw the yeah, all that stuff can go in there. Yoink. I will grab a couple of sticks just in case. And let's go ahead and throw the meats in there too. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll just put that out. Ah. Off we go. Yeah, AI has just pushed up the cost on all that stuff. It's all supply and demand. And I'm sure they'll get the supply going at some point, but right now the demand is just outstripping it like crazy. Hey Anna, how you doing? We'll probably run into another wolf over here. You're slowly watching. You can't hear a thing. Chad's music is too high. Hey! Well, Chad has to turn his music down. Grab a couple more mushrooms. I hear like a deer or something like that over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't go down that way. Back up time. Don't walk backwards with a travois in real life. It would probably not be a good idea. I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing, I'm just saying. Okay, there is a deer down there. We got some birch here. It had tariffs and prices in for everything, yeah. It's all crazy time.
Back is getting kind of heavy.
It is getting a little heavy. We're gonna throw some stuff in the travois. Throw all that in there. Throw a liter of water in there, too. There we go. Now we're under. Now we're under. He still sounds like he's over. Let's actually go... Oh, shoot. I want to go inside this building. Okay, we're going to go back to Grandmother's house first. We're going to go back to the Grandmother's house real quick and drop everything off. I don't want to test out the travois and see if it'll stick around when we go inside. That sounds like a bad idea. Goodbye, Tegeta. Have a great one. Really? I'm stuck now? Seriously. We'll just walk it then. We're walking, boys and girls. We're walking here. Christopher Walken here. That was a horrible Christopher Walken. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to experience that.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. Nothing. There's nothing. It's like I don't even know why I bother getting in cars these days. It's like there's never anything in a car. All the cars suck. All the cars absolutely suck these days. Now watch, I'll get something great in this car. And then I'll have to eat my words. And I'll have to eat my words. The music is coming on. It's coming on strong like a big dog with a wet tongue. I thought that was a piece of leather for a moment, but it wasn't. Yeah, well, you know, Peaceful Dog, I don't think we're going to get a battery. There was a battery down in the Milton Basin inside the truck that we can't open the hood on. So, unless we get one over on the bridge, I don't think we're going to get one in the... We've checked all the cars in Milton proper, and there's no battery. So, yeah. Oh, shoot, I think I left... Did I leave... I left stuff there, didn't I? I left stuff in the garage. I did. I gotta go back to the garage. We already checked the garage. Unfortunately, there was nothing there either. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
All right. Cougar hides going. Wolf hides cured. That's cured. Cured. Okay, so this stuff's all cured, it looks like. Beautiful. Let's get all of our hides out of here real quick. Let's get all the materials we need to make clothing repairs out of here. There we go. Oh, and the leather. And I'm gonna put clothing repair stuff over in this one instead. Let's leave 10. Let's leave another 7. I'll carry like 10 cloth on me. Okay, all the rabbit hides are cured. That's cured. That's fresh, that's fresh, that's fresh. Okay. Pop back over to Mystery Lake, grab a battery. I can't do that. I can't do... There is no batteries in Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake didn't have any batteries. Yeah, for the transmitter. Yep. Oh, I need to drop the hide in the guts here. Let's drop the hide first. There we go. Drop in the gut and drop our 4 birch. Mountain Town. Well, Mountain Town has batteries in it, but it usually only has one in the whole town, and ours is down in the Milton Basin in a truck that we can't get into. It's stuck under the hood, under the broken hood. So I'm hoping there's another one here in town, but I'm not hopeful. I'm not confident there is. I think we have enough cedar. I'm pretty sure we have enough cedar now. Yes, we do. We've got it. We've got enough cedar, boys and girls. Drop our sticks here. There we go. There's our vise. I'm just going to throw those in there and those in there for right now. And I'll even throw that stuff in there. Yep, just get those done. Yeah, I left a bunch of stuff back at the garage. We're going to have to make another trip back there, but that's okay. That's alrighty. Let's go ahead and... Wait a second. Where are my woodworking tools? Oh, there's a thing of salt. Oh, they're out here. Good Lord, I was like, where did my woodworking tools go? Holy mackerel. Did I check the truck behind the gas station? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, there was none there. Alrighty, here we go. Workbench, 18 hours. 18 freaking hours. 18 freaking hours. Yeah, it's a cheeky little salt. It is. What time of day is it? It is pretty late, but you know what? We're going to get going on it anyway. Actually, we only need 15 of the cedar. I'm going to drop 5 of them here just so we don't have the weight on us the whole time. There we go. And then let's throw this tinder plug in here. I do have arrowheads and arrows in there. I got the fish tip-ups in there. I'm going to throw these lures in there, too. Throw the extra hacksaw, the extra pry bar. I forgot how much space that thing has. It has a lot of space. Let's grab everything out of here.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, shushabai, you're fine. And we'll throw the acorns. We'll throw all this stuff in there, too. Throw our extra cougar claw in there. For all of you, we got cured birch coming out of our ears. We got all that. We got some ptarmigan down. Let's put like 29 of it in here. There we go. We have 200 rose hips. Got all that metal. Got that. Throw our extra sewing kit in there. Throw you in there. Those are all of our arrows. Let's throw the fast film in there too. Oh, I got meat on me. That's why I was like, why am I so damn heavy? I got meats on me. I do want to drop my taters here. We're gonna do something with the taters. We'll do something with the potatoes. Potatoes. We'll boil them, mash them, maybe put them in a stew. You never know. You never know. All right, let's get some hours on the workbench done here. And you thought you were a hoarder piece? Oh, yeah. I hoard a little bit. I will admit, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I do like my hoarding. I guess that's why I had the meat on me. And we'll drink a little water. We'll have to make some water tomorrow. I can probably get another hour out of the workbench, would be my guess. We'll just do it. We'll just pump it up to like 3.5 hours. We'll basically craft till it's dark. There we go. Got 10 hours left on the workbench. Let's find our way upstairs and get some sleepity boos. I could always move this bed downstairs. That would be awesome. Honk if you're horty. I am horty. Honk, honk. Love me a good baked potato with cheddar and bacon. Oh, yeah, a little sour cream on it. Yum. Oh, my goodness gracious. A little sour cream and butter. It's all buttery and sour creamy with a little bacon. Never been big into the chives. That's the one thing I've
almost anything about now.
I know you could. You shush by. That's one thing I've never been big into is the chives. Never really was big on those. I know some people love the chives, but just not my deal. Okay, it is bright enough out to actually craft because the even though we can't see crap because it's still dark in the house. As long as the little pips on the sun are above the horizon line, you can craft no matter how dark it is inside. So let's do 6 hours. I guess I don't really need to make water because we're going to go hit the rest of the town. There's going to be so much water in the town. And we only got, what, 4.7 hours left? Nice. Let's do it. Let's do it. Workbench time, baby. Let's go. All right. The workbench right there. Oh, look at that. We got the workbench, my friends. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. All right. Drop you. Drop you. We might even make a container here, too. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a container in here. That might be a good thing to have, just to be able to store more stuff in. There we go. I think I'm going to pick up all my sticks and my stuff here real quick. We're going to put it in the fridge. Because I hate having it just laying on the ground. It makes it look messy. It's a stylish workbench. Now, this workbench does not have a drawer in it. That's the only thing you lose is you lose the drawer. So it's kind of a trade-off. You get a nice workbench, but you lose a drawer. Carry a couple coal with me, and let's put all the sticks in there, and then I'll take back like 3. There we go. Puts it 36 kilos. Is there anything else I don't want to carry around town? Break that torch down. God, we're really tired, aren't we? But we need to go to at least another house. Let's go to the post office across the street. We'll find some water there. We got a little bit of food here. Oh, do I have my? No, I don't have my other bow on me. Okay. We'll fill up on the wolf meat. There we go.
I need to find something to drink.
I don't have anything to drink right now. You're just gonna have to wait, my friend. We'll go raid up a couple houses today. See what they got in them. Have to get rid of the junk in here. I hate the junk laying around on the ground. That's the one thing I cannot stand. Is all the junk laying around on the ground. Yeah, this place has nothing in it. Nothing. Let's go to the post office. There'll be stuff there. I checked that truck already. That building's locked. Now, I have not checked these. Nothing and nothing. Got a big nada and zilch, zip, nothing. Nada. I can't even speak. That's how frustrated I am. At the lack of batteries is disturbing. Used to be every car had a battery in it. There was a chicken in every pot and a battery in every car, and now they can't even give us that. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here advocating for. A chicken in every pot and a battery in every car. That's what I think. I think all Americans deserve. I think it's what everybody in the world deserves. Got a little cloth here. No more cash. Damn it.
Hope I can still
Ooh,
eat
some
this.
crunchy stuff. Nice. I like it. Oh, I wouldn't be president. I'd be dictator. I would tell people how things are done, and if they didn't agree with me, they could either agree or they'd be done. I'd be like, yeah, you can agree or you're out. You're out and see. We are asking the questions. Ooh, I can take all that water. Nice. There's our water. There's our water. Yum yum. I found 2 batteries in my run in Milton Town, which is very unusual. Yes, that is very unusual, actually. Of course, it's not locked, so we don't need the pry bar on that one. You did find that can of coffee, which is nice. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, Nacho found my battery. Got it. So Nacho got my battery. He's like, it's not your battery. See what I did there? It's not your battery. I'll take the book. Why not? There's a candy bar. Probably a cup of coffee in here. Yep. That cup of coffee always seems to be in there. I'm not sure. I think it's a guaranteed cup of coffee. They're being captured. I'll keep an eye out for sure. Oh, hey, Lady Q, thank you for the 200 bits.
Long, but I wanted to pop in and say hi and show some love.
Oh, thank you so much, Lady Q. I appreciate it very much. I hope you're having a happy new year so far. I hope the new year has treated you well. 44, 45. I hope the new year's treating you well. 44. Okay, 44 is our first number. There are 2 guaranteed coffees and a tin in the bank. 50. Okay, 44, 54. It's been going good so far. I haven't found the second cup of coffee yet, though. I've only found the first one. Let's see what's in here. Can of gunpowder. Ooh. Ooh. Where's the second cup of coffee? I found the first one.
Thank goodness.
Hey, there's some at soda and some fast fill. Just outside the room with the microwave. Okay. Just outside the room with the microwave. Out here? Oh, it's right there. It was in front of the. It was in front of the. It was in front of that. That's why I missed it. That's my excuse anyway. That's my excuse. Well, thank you. I would have missed that otherwise. Appreciate it. Cindy, hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Lady Q. I'm getting nothing. I'm not even getting a piece of paper out of these. These things suck. And then I spoke. And what did I get? I got a piece of paper. What did I get? I got a piece of paper, damn it. All right, that's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. I know I did ask. I did ask for it. I complained and the game listened. It was like, "Oh, well, here's your damn piece of paper, sir." Let's go down here and loot these first. They're both closed there, which this is a rare thing getting that house open. Figured I'll grab these since we've already killed the wolves over here. Might as well grab these real quick. Because why not? A little extra mushrooms never hurt anybody. Maybe. Yeah, it's rare to have those two houses over there closed and this one open. That's a pretty rare thing. Pretty rare thing. No ducky hugs are getting me, sir. No ducky hugs for you, my friend. Nice try, though. I'll give you some points just for the try. Just for the attempt, I'll give you points. All right. Got some books in here. Got a bag of chips. Jesus criminy. Okay, that got me. I'm not afraid to admit that one did get me.
Nobody needs this anymore.
You just woke up, 2 p.m. didn't feel good, so you went back to bed. Don't give you mock points. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, speaking of Subnautica, we're going to be starting a Subnautica run up later this month. Our 2026 version of Subnautica. So if you don't catch it live here on Twitch, it will be over on the YouTube side.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I like it. We got some fish. The original Subnautica. There is no other Subnautica right now. They're below Sub-Zero. Yeah, but below expectations doesn't count. That's not a Subnautica game. There's only one Subnautica. There's only one. There will be only one. Now I'm hoping soon there will be two. I'm hoping soon there will be two, but as of right now, there's only one. There's only one real Subnautica game. The other one really doesn't count. It just doesn't. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not destroying the paintings on the walls for hidden loot. I know, isn't that crazy? Might as well take the cloth. Oh, now it's really dark. Holy mackerel. I never searched the medicine. Well, the good news is, Anne, they are coming out with the Subnautica 2, an actual Subnautica 2. So, hopefully it will be good. It's supposed to actually be an official, like, follow-up to the game. So, hopefully it's good. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But there's penguins and motorcycles. I know there's penguins and motorcycles. And no, I didn't like that. And the suck truck is in it too. It's got the suck truck. You don't like the suck truck? Come on. Who doesn't like a good suck truck? Me. Might depend on the court case. Yeah. I thought they settled with the creators. I thought they settled with them. But maybe I heard wrong. Maybe I heard wrong, so. I just logged on to Steam and on the homepage there's a game called Your Mom. Yeah, Your Mom. It's the old disc game. Yo mama's so large. Your mama's so hairy. Did I beat Below Zero? No, I quit. I stopped playing it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't feel guilty at all. I don't feel guilty at all. I literally stopped playing the game. I couldn't do it. I could not last through. You can still search that cabinet. Oh, I think they did too. It's And I don't care what the excuses are or anything. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't pass the smell test. It just smells, they'll say whatever they want to say, but it just smells kind of dirty. It just smells wrong. I don't know. It just, to me, it smells wrong what happened with the original creators of Subnautica. It just something seems off, I guess. And I don't know exactly how to explain it other than that. Something just seems off. But we've got both of those. We really don't need you. I'm sorry, Thin Wool Sweater. I wish you were a pair of underwear. So the Subnautica Unknown Worlds, the company, that Subnautica is made under, that was bought up by some ginormous conglomeration company like everything else is. And they fired the original Crafton. And they fired the original creators of Subnautica. And a lot of the scuttlebutt is that when they bought the company, when Crafton bought them, they had a deal with them that when Subnautica 2 released, if it released like within a certain time frame, and I may be getting some of this wrong, so if I am, let me know. But from what I understand, if they released Subnautica 2 within a certain time frame, they would receive like a $250 million bonus. And Crafton basically kind of worked against them to make it so they couldn't release it at a certain time. And then they fired him. I don't know if any of it's true or not. It just seems kind of odd. And it's one of those where I'm a very big believer in follow the money. It usually explains the situation that's going on. It usually will make things a little clearer when you see who's benefiting and who's not benefiting financially from a certain situation. It doesn't now. It's not always 100% of the time that works, but I found that in general, if you follow where the money's going, it in general will kind of give you a good idea of what's happening.
Nothing to drink.
It'll in general give you a good idea. And like I said, it's not always 100% accurate, but in general, I've found it to be more accurate than not throughout my life. So. But and like I said, I may have got some of the details wrong because I've only read a few articles about it and stuff. I really haven't delved deep into it. I haven't taken a big deep dive into it. But it just on the surface, it just kind of it seems like it doesn't really pass the smell test for something that's right or not. I didn't like seeing the TV on the ground. Oh, okay. Well, BK has a little more information there. So read BK's thing. According to the original devs, the game was ready for early access last spring. It was not fully finished, but the deal that they made was they get paid $250 early, $250 mil if the game was in early access by the end of 2025. So that was the deal they made. It was in early access by the end of 2025. They get paid an extra $250 million. Wow, none of these houses are up. That house is there. This is crazy, man. Usually there's a lot more of these houses that are up. Crafton fired the OG devs saying they were not doing enough to get the game ready. So it's some of it's sort of a he said, she said, it sounds like. This house seems a lot bigger on the inside than it does on the outside. I think this house is a TARDIS, boys and girls. I think this house is a TARDIS. That's the synopsis of it. Yeah, and like I said, I am not I don't know everything that's going on. It just seems kind of stinky. It just seems like Crafton had a lot to gain by making sure this didn't work. And you're not gonna convince me that a large conglomerate like that is not gonna work in its best interests to save itself money. Even if it makes them look, even if it makes them look like dickheads on the offset, they're probably hoping that by the time Subnautica 2 releases, most people will have forgotten about the stuff they did. Which, honestly, is probably going to be the case for, you know, some people. I'm going to cautiously approach Subnautica 2. I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not.
Drop some gear.
At this point, I honestly don't know if I will or not at this point. I may not. Sucks. It's sad that picture was laying on the ground. We're going to hang it up for him. There we go. There we go. It just to me seems wrong. It just to me seems wrong in some ways. That's so awesome. We could actually pick the pictures up and put the pictures back on the walls. Unfortunately, you cannot fix that pole. The pole is unfixable. Below Zero is definitely not as good. No, nowhere near. The biggest problems I had with Below Zero I've gone on over before, but just to reiterate, it is the synopsis of the problems I had with Below Zero.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Is that number one? The game felt very claustrophobic, unlike Subnautica 1, which was very open as far as like open ocean. It felt very claustrophobic in Below Zero. There was too much above ground stuff in my Subnautica game. There was too much stuff that happened above ground. And I didn't like some of the changes they made to the vehicles, especially the suck truck. I thought the suck truck was a horrible addition to the game. But those were my main 3 complaints. And the story is constantly changing too, so 4 complaints. The story was horrific, and it changed multiple times. The suck truck. It was actually called the. It was called the. What'd they call it? The. What was it actually called? Yeah, the Leviathans kind of sucked too. There was a lot of stuff that was wrong with it. Yeah, the suck truck was horrible. They tried their best. The game was just not as good. And part of it was the sea truck. I call it the suck truck. The sea truck thing was horrible. I hated that thing. It was an interesting concept, and honestly, the sea truck would be kind of cool. The sea truck actually would have been pretty cool in the original Subnautica. But the problem I had with the sea truck in Below Zero was that there was so little space to maneuver that it kept getting stuck in everything. It always would get stuck. And so you could never really like maneuver around with it that well. Everywhere you wanted to go, it was like, nope, it's gonna get stuck here. Nope, it's gonna get stuck here. It's like, oh, Jesus criminy. Eventually, I just gave up on it. It was like, I just don't want it. Another carrot. We got a couple carrots now, boys and girls, and another tater. We're getting some stuff. You know, when Below Zero first came out, I had kind of high hopes for it. It had an interesting. Ooh, there's a bag of flour up there too. It had kind of an interesting story to it. It had a kind of a cool premise to it. And they just kind of, you know, shat the bed later on with it, unfortunately. It never materialized into what it should have been, which kind of is sad. This is actually a nice little house. It's got a fireplace in it. Got a nice big bed in it.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah. I've actually have now three taters. I got 3 taters and 2 carrots. I could make ranger stew if I had venison. All I need is venison and some broth. I could make ranger stew with what I have right now.
Heavy.
And that would be one of the recipes I need. Because it is one of the special recipes. I already made the coastal fish cakes once. Dock workers pie. Oh, I actually have another tater back home. All I need is a coho and a rockfish. Oh, that's one I could look at making as well. And I've made prepper's pie already. So yeah, we could make the ranger stew with what we have right now. We just need a little more. We need a little venison for it. I like that. We'll do it. Yeah, they should have just kept the story like on the DL at that point. They should have not really gone into the story at that point on Below Zero. It was a mistake on their part for sure. All right, we are way overweight. Let's go back to our house. Another thing of cooking oil, we might as well grab it. I never searched these cabinets. It would be as if we followed Will and Astrid's story only to find out Astrid was a soccer ball. Or we follow Will and Astrid's story only to find out that Astrid was just a figment of Will's imagination or something. It's like... it's like... Yep, she's really not real. She's not a real girl. You played 0 hours of Below Zero? Probably a smart idea. I played too many hours of Below Zero. And I'm sadder because of it. Bought it on sale, may play it at some point. I will say Below Zero is a mechanics-wise a pretty decent game. Mechanics-wise, it's pretty decent, except for the above-ground stuff. The purple car back there, you can't open the hood on, unfortunately. It's one of those locked hoods. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? But mechanics-wise, it's a decent game. It's just a lot of other stuff that's bad about it. You just bought Red Dead 1 and 2 on sale during winter sale? Nice. Nice. Red Dead 2 is such a great game. I should go back and play Red Dead 2 at some point. Red Dead 2 is so fun. It's just it just will suck the life out of you though.
Something's got to go.
Let's put the fast film in there. Put you in there. I've got a whole bunch of water. Yeah, Red Dead 2's story is such a masterpiece. And the thing I think beyond that, Nacho, just the gameplay of it's so wild. You look at the crap they're putting out these days, and you look at Red Dead 2, and you're like, how is this made, 7 years ago or whatever? I think it was in 2018 that Red Dead 2 came out. How was this made that long ago, and it is such a superior game? How is that even a thing? How is that even possible? It just blows me away. It is 2018 when it came out. Yeah. It's like, how is it even possible that game was in 2018? And you look at the stuff they're putting out these days, and I was like, how did stuff fall so far? It's just crazy. It's absolutely nutty. Let's throw you in there. Let's throw you in there. Okay, we got the coal on us still. Oh, I have extra clothing. I forgot. I have this clothing stuff I can drop here. Dude. Okay, perfect. I'll
leave something behind.
Shush. I'll rip these apart another day. I'm just gonna put them here for right now. We'll rip these apart another day. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay, cloth we're good on. So we've got tater, and we've got carrot, and another tater, and we got another thing of that. We've got 2 things of flour here now, which is great. We got some taters here now, which I love. I love having taters. That's beautiful. Now they want to put out games that have ray tracing. Has anyone ever looked at Red Dead 2 and thought, you know what, this is missing? Better ray tracing. I guess it's a little unfair to compare any other game to a Rockstar game, but that also doesn't excuse some crap game design. That said, RDR2 is the best piece of entertainment across any medium ever made. I think it's up there. I definitely, yeah, Red Dead 2 is definitely up there, man. It definitely truly is. They created a masterpiece with that. Something that will not really be duplicated again for a long time. Just as far as like an open world RPG style game, and I think that's the thing I loved about it, is that it was so open world. I mean, there was times when I was playing that I would just go up into the northern mountains and just hunt. I just go up in the northern mountains and hunt. I wouldn't even care what I was doing. I'd be like, yeah, let's just go up and hunt some cougars or hunt some moose or whatever. Let's just go up north and just take a ride in the snow for a while. It was like didn't even care about the game at that point. It was like, yeah, we're just gonna do that. You know, it was so fun. It was so fun, and then just like you could just walk around Saint Denis as much as you wanted. Yeah, exactly. I played so many hours of it without even concentrating on the story. Without even concentrating on the story at all. I think the biggest mistake they made with Red Dead 2 is that they went all in on, they wanted to make Red Dead 2 Online the next GTA. And so they basically went all in on the online part, and they just abandoned the regular game. They didn't put out any DLCs. Like, you know, like Witcher 3 had what, 2 DLCs to it, Blood and Wine and whatever the other one was. But, you know, they didn't put out any DLCs for Red Dead 2, which I think was a huge mistake. They could have capitalized on that and made a bunch of money. And they just decided not to because they wanted to make the online part a thing. It's like, really? Nobody wants to play the online version of Red Dead 2. I mean, most people don't. Let's just be honest. It's not going to be the next GTA. Well, generally, Kenneth, things are going to hell with games because of one simple thing. They forgot who they're making games for. That encapsulates it right there. Much like the entertainment businesses, they're trying to make this game. They're trying to make games for this mythical modern audience, which people who play video games are the exact same audience that played video games 25 years ago, and 20 years ago, and 18 years ago, and 10 years ago. It's the same sort of people that play it. Same sort of people. And yes, you can expand that and you can add more people to it, but that's a small minority compared to the majority of people who play games are the same exact ones that have always played them. They're the ones that back in the 80s went into video arcades and shoved quarters into machines or nickels into machines. They're the ones that bought the Atari 2600s and the Intellivisions and the Nintendos and the Super Nintendos and the Xboxes and the PlayStations. They're the same exact people, and they've forgotten who they're making their games for. And they think that they're making them for somebody else, somebody different now than and it's like, no. It's the same people that have always played the games, and you aren't catering to them anymore. So why are they going to come and play your games? It's not freaking rocket science. You make a decent game that's fun, that has a good site, that has a good hook, a good gameplay loop, and a fun environment, and people will come and play it. Graphics, honestly, graphics do not matter. They're good. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have great graphics in a game, but graphics do not really matter. If you make a good game, you can make a game like Schedule 1. Do you think Schedule 1 graphics are amazing? No, but Schedule 1 was really popular because it had a really good game loop. It kept people interested. It was a lot of fun. And that's the thing, is like you can make a very basic game, but as long as it's fun, people will play it. Look at like the whole the thing with like Mega Bonk and Ball Pit and stuff like that. Those games are not great graphically. They're pixel games, basically. Look at like Stardew Valley. You want to take one that's like more mainstream. Look at Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley does not have great graphics. I mean, it's a fun game. It doesn't have great graphics though, but a lot of people love it because it has a great gameplay loop. I mean, that's all you got to do. So what's AAA's response? Make everyone think ray tracing is the best thing ever? Well, yeah, they want to really I heard one game reviewer or one game guy that I watch on YouTube sort of explain it, where a lot of studios are making things not for gamers. They're making them to impress game reviewers, like having an amazing look how good the water looks. The water looks amazing in the game. Where most gamers, we don't care about how the water looks. We want it to function, but we don't really care if the waves lap on the shore in perfect unison and are absolutely amazing looking. We really don't give a crap. We really do not care. 7 Days to Die, yeah, 7 Days to Die is a great example too. Not to mention their ship not complete. Yeah, that's one of the big changes too. Is that it used to be, when you bought a game, it generally it shipped in whatever condition you were getting it in. Look at like Halo 1. It shipped in condition you were getting in. Most of those games back then they shipped them. Once the online thing became a thing, they then could go ahead and patch stuff as it came up, which is good and bad. It's good that they can patch it and make it better. It's bad because I think it's made them a little bit lazy. Made them a little bit lazy. Nowadays, most AAA games depend on using DLSS, even though to even get stable 60 frames per second. PS5 isn't even maxed out on performance. They're holding back. You had a few gamer friends that won't play games that don't have great graphics. Well, yeah, and there will always be people that do not want to play games that don't have great graphics. I personally, I am a little bit of a graphics snob. If the graphics are not, but I'm a graphics snob in a different way. I don't mind poor graphics. I mind I mind graphics that are too cartoony. I don't like cartoony graphics, but that's just my personal preference. I'm not big into cartoony graphics, like ones that are like super like almost animated style. I'm not big into those. And that's just me. But that's just my personal thing. Otherwise, I don't really care. Well, Kenneth, I mean, it all runs downstream. I mean, and that's the thing, is like, that's why I said it's a lot. It is a lot like what media has done in the entertainment business. They're trying to cater to people who are not their audience. They're trying to. It's sort of like if I enjoyed stamp collecting. Okay, and I'm busy collecting my stamps. I go to a bunch of stamp conventions or stamp shows, and all of a sudden, well, you know what even is a better example? Here's a best example right here. It used to be when you went to a comic book convention, and I went to a lot of comic book conventions back in the day, you would find table after table of long boxes of comics. Literally hundreds of thousands of comics in the same room that you could sort through, you could haggle about, you could go ahead. I mean, you'd find everything from the most mundane, common comic books. They were selling, $5 for $1 or whatever. You could find just tons and tons, hundreds of thousands of books in the same room. Now you go to a comic book convention, and it's all, Funko Pops and anime merchandise, and it's like, well, where's my comic books? So I don't go to comic book conventions anymore because they're not for me. They're not. They've come in and basically changed the entire thing. And some of it has been done because, that's where the money is. And again, follow the money. Very simple concept. Follow the money. That's where it leads to. But that's the thing is, like, they come in and they change stuff like that. And honestly, comic book conventions are now dying because people don't really spend a lot of money at them. So retailers really don't go to them anymore. Ath playing Borderlands 4. I've seen pictures of Borderlands 4. I probably wouldn't play it. Let's just be honest. I probably would not. Lots of crows flying around this place. But yeah, I mean, they come in and they take something that already exists that people love, and they just kind of ruin it. They're like, well, we can make it better. And it's like, no, you can't. It was already good. Look at what Marvel did with the all-new, all-better Marvel stuff that basically killed Marvel's brand. They replaced all the major characters with characters nobody cared about. And now look, and that's what they did in the comic books, and it failed. So they had this brilliant idea, why don't we do the same thing in the Marvel movies? And those have failed. And now they're going back to the old cast because they're like, yeah, I guess nobody really wanted those. Nobody really wanted that. Big shocker. The sad thing is, here's the sad thing about it, is that honestly anymore, I just don't care. That's the biggest problem they're going to run into, is it doesn't matter what they do at this point. I don't really care. I just am like apathetic about it. I've hit apathy level, and I just am like, yeah, I just don't. It doesn't matter what they do. They're not going to get me back at this point. I mean, they're all touting this Avengers Doomsday, and I'm just kind of like, I'll wait till it comes out on video, and then I'll see it on, I'll pirate it off. I mean, I will find a creative way to find it on D+. Because I ain't gonna pay money for it. I ain't gonna pay Disney for it. Hey, it's the teddy bear. We gotta take the teddy bear. Take the teddy bear. We always have to pick up the teddy bears. Teddy bear has to come with us. Yoink. Yoink the teddy. All right. Yoink the tractor. I don't know why this chair's tipped over. Secret Wars, not even interested. They're gonna screw it up anyway. You know what I'll do? I'll go back and I'll pull out my 12 issues Secret Wars series and read that instead, because that was really good. That was really good. Those were some of the best covers ever. Those were some of the best stories ever. I'll go back and just pull out my comics and read those, because those were amazing.
Too much stuff to carry.
I have no faith in them doing anything good with Secret Wars at all. None whatsoever. If anything, they'll probably screw it up even worse. Which makes me sad, because I'd like to see it succeed if it could. I mean, there used to be a time I was excited for Marvel properties coming out. But now I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm good. right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Avengers Endgame was the last like decent thing they put out, and I even had problems with Avengers Endgame, to be honest. To be completely honest, I had problems with how Avengers Endgame went down. I think it could have been a lot. I think they could have done a lot more with it than they did. And I think it could have been a lot better than it was. But I mean, it had its moments. Civil War, for me, Civil War was kind of peak. I mean, that was good. I mean, that Marvel had hits and misses back in the day, but the Avengers movies are probably some of the best ones. Age of Ultron was okay. First Iron Man, of course, was amazing. The Daredevil series itself was amazing.
Too heavy.
Oh, Shushabai, you're fine. But that was TV. Grab those. Saw a couple trailers of Starfleet Academy. Oh, it's going to be so bad. Starfleet Academy is so horrible. So Starfleet Academy is just going to suck so bad. It's Kurtzman's Trek. It's going to suck. Just trust me. It's going to suck. It's going to be so bad. So bad. I've watched several Marvel movies since the Avengers, and I haven't seen one yet that well, the one I liked was the Spider-Man movie, and that wasn't even Marvel. Iron Man 2 was good as well. Iron Man 3, not so much. They tried to pull a whole, ooh, look how clever we're going to be with the Mandarin. It's like you took one of the best villains that Iron Man could go up against, the Mandarin, and you basically made him a joke. And it was just like, really, guys? And that's when I started to worry. I started to worry in Iron Man 3. I really did. About the whole Marvel thing, because it just seemed like they were going a different direction that wasn't that good. It made me concerned. Let's put it that way. Gabe and Charlie, what I would like about Red Dead 2 is just riding your horse around the map. Oh yeah, riding your horse around the map in Red Dead 2 was just amazing. Hey, Riney Beef, how you doing? Riney Beef's going to be like, oh, look what you're wearing. How's it going, Riney Beef? It's going good. It's going good. It's a little cool in the house today. It's a little cool in here today. So, yeah, isn't this a nice sweatshirt? Look at this. Look at this awesome sweatshirt. Look at this awesome sweatshirt. I don't know where it came from. It just appeared sometime. You know, it just appeared someday. I don't know what that's all about. Hey, Gaming Charlie, that was not my fault. He shouldn't have been standing in front of my gun. Spider-Verse anime, yeah, Spider-Verse anime is not good, not bad either. I mean, you know, I'm gonna say Miles Morales is a fine character, but Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales. He always will be. He's not Spider-Man. He's not. He never will be. Sorry. He's just not. He's a Spider-Man variant. Yes. He's a Spider-Man variant, but he's Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and he always will be Spider-Man. We need to go hunt a deer, boys and girls. You know why we need to go hunt a deer? Because we need to make a recipe. Actually, you know what we should do? Here's what we should do. Let's look at our recipe. For the Ranger stew, I need broth. I need to go get some ptarmigans as well. We need broth, and then I need carrots, taters, rabbit meat, and venison. So I need my 2 carrots, and I need 1 tater. So I need 1 tater and 2 carrots. And we also need our mill flour. We got our mill flour now. And then I need broth, and I need rabbit and venison. Okay. I like the animated one. They were sweet and clever. I have no attachment to Spider-Man lore. Yeah, for me, Spider-Man is a pretty important character. I grew up on Spider-Man. I bought all the Spider-Man comics back in the day. Actually, one of my main posters is one of my favorite storylines they ever did of Spider-Man. Kraven's Last Hunt. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite series that they ever did with Spider-Man. I love that. I love that series. I love Kraven. I thought Kraven was an amazing bad guy that they had for him.
Someone's gotta go.
What the frick? Oh, that was the moose up there. Wait a second. How do you get up there? Wait a moment. How do I get up there? Can I walk up there? Wait a minute. Hey, stop it.
Damn, that's smarts.
Oh, man. Man, oh, man. 3 arrows and he didn't go down. 3 arrows and he didn't go down. Little bastard. Little bastard. He didn't go down. 3 arrows and no going down. Now we have to kill him. Now we have to get him. Bastard. Well, at least we got lots of meat now. I didn't know we could go up here, though. Yeah, we shot him in the booty. I think that was the only other arrow. Yeah, that was the only other one. Dang. Dang. Yeah, he was a strong moose. He was a strong one. At least it isn't bad weather. At least it's not bad weather. True. At least it's not bad weather on us right now. That's good. That's called a Texas headshot. I did not know you could get up there. I did not know the moose could even spawn up there. Oh, thank you for the sponsor check there, UC. I was getting very excited by the moose. Very excited by Mr. Moosey there. He was my friend. But hey, now we have moose. Now we have moose problems. We got issues. We got issues. Let's go grab our Where did I put my flasks that have my stuff in them? There they are. I just need to leave those out on the table. Drop you. That one I need to get a couple teas out. Oh, I have teas on me already. Never mind. Drop you. Drop you. Drop you. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave our flasks out here so we can just pick them up. Those hold all of our stuffs. All right, I need to make some bandages here. All right, let's make a couple bandages real quick. Right as you killed it, AC Thunder came on the radio. Nice. Oh, we have so many days. We have so many days before we're only on day. We're only at day 19 here. We've got so much time. We have so much time, it's ridiculous. There's so much time, we're just gonna be fine. No worries at all. Get our 2 bandages down. We gotta drink 4 teas. Because you have to drink 2 teas to equal 1 painkiller, basically. There we go. Now our treatment's all done. We're good to go. All right. Well, that kind of sucked, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Why did I pick the shoes up? I don't need the shoes. I don't need the shoes. We're gonna leave those under the table there. I do actually want to get out the extra hacksaw and pry bar. Put those down. Well, that is a new spot for the moose. I did not know a moose could spawn there. I honestly did not. Let's see what damage he did to our stuff. Did he do much damage to the clothing? Not really, no. He did hardly any damage to the clothing. Oh, that hurts. I know it hurts, buddy. It's okay, though. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Let's grab a little food outside, and we'll come back in and spend a little time passing time. It's one of the new spots. Yeah, see, that's the thing. There's so many new spots for
drop something.
1 tea's actually 2 painkillers? Oh, really? It might be because I'm using tiny teas. We took enough. We took enough anyway. We're all good. Yeah, it tickles a little bit. It does tickle a little bit. Okay, let's just go ahead and pass a little time. Because we get time off on the moose when we pass time as well. Gonna pass time till we can sleep all night, and then we'll sleep all night and we'll be good. Well, we'll still have our pain, but that's okay. All right, let's drink some water. Yeah, my chest feels a little caved in right now. It's kind of hurting a little bit.
I need to find a place to rest.
Well, how about we rest right here? How about we sleep right here, my friend? All right, 105 hours left. Huzzah! Oh, actually, I should eat first, but you know I forgot to do that. That's my fault. Okay, so that's gonna be difficult bringing the moose back down here, isn't it? Because we have no. That's gonna be interesting. Leave my cattails here. I'm gonna put all my ingredients for the. I'm gonna put this over here, and that over there. I'm gonna put my ingredients for the dock workers stew here, or not dock workers, the ranger stew here. Where's the new place for the moose? Oh, I'll show you here in a second. We're gonna go back up there. I honestly didn't even know you could get up there. I didn't even know you could get up there. Potatoes. And some moldy rabbit. Why can't I set the rabbit down? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be heavy, but that's okay. That's all right. It's fine. Put a little more water here, because why not? Oh, I'm totally gonna have to quarter it. I'm totally gonna have to quarter it. You can get up there via the gentle slope to the left. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe that'll work. So the moose actually spawns up behind the behind here. We killed him right up there. So there's a gentle slope over here. Is what you're saying? Is it this here? Okay. Oh, and there's even moose sparks on the tree. Interesting. They're kind of up high. That's a pretty damn tall moose, if you ask me. But yeah, he spawns right up here. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't know. I'm gonna go up here and look for other arrows. I think I shot one more arrow up here. I may have. Is there a cave up here? That almost looked like a cave. Almost looked like a cave here. It almost did. But I don't think it is. What is this? It's just a dead end. Okay. All right. But yeah, he just spawns right up here. And then he charged us. It was a blizzard, so I had to hunt him. It was a blizzard, so I had to shoot at him immediately because he was going to despawn. Oh, we can build a fire right by him. Nice. Can't get a mag lens. Okay, we'll just do that. Yeah, a cave would have been nice up there. That would have been awesome. Not that we really need a cave because we kind of have, you know, no chance of getting cabin fever, but you know, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Check the tree stump, it went pretty high. I mean, if I lose an arrow, I'm not that sad about. Oh wait, is that it there? Ah, I think I found it. I think I found it. Found it. Found it. It was laying on the ground. We got it. We got it, Nacho. It's Nacho Arrow. It's Nacho Arrow. Okay. I just like saying nacho to everything now. It's awesome. Can I run the travois here? Let's see. Let's just put the moose hide in there for the moment. Oh, I can. I can. Look at that. Oh, I can. Blue sky. Hey, how you doing? I can run it. Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Let's throw all these in there. Boom. Get all the guts picked up. That's your 6-year Conan, buddy. What? Hey, Legacy, how you doing?
Never felt so cold in my life.
She's your home fry. Nice. All right, let's get the rest of the moose meat in there. There we go. Let's grab this feather over here. Boom. And boom, there we are. Now watch, we get over here and we can't go down the hill. That would just be hilarious. That would be hilarious. It'll be like, it's too steep over here. To give you an idea how tough moose are, I heard news reports on the radio of a Dodge pickup hitting a moose in New Hampshire and it totaled the pickup and the moose walked away. I don't doubt it. Oh, we made it down, I think. Damn it! Damn it, Jim. Yeah, moose are built. Moose are built for trucking. She ran me over on her horse in Conan one time. I think we've all ran over people with our horses or cars in game. Hadrian, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Hadrian. I think we've all ran over people in horses and cars and stuff like that. I know I've been run over before. I hope, Hadrian, you're having a happy new year. I don't know wherever you are. Wherever you are, Hadrian, if you see this, happy new year, my man. Welcome to 2026, Betty. Now, why can I go up this hill in my Turboy, but I can't go up other hills? That's the thing, is so frustrating. There we go. All right. Get all the guts. Get the hide. Yeah, I need to drop everything else. Let's grab all the bags.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
Seven bags. Nice. I didn't want to open it. I want to pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. All right. Woo! Moose are large and in charge. Yes, it is. You can open gas caps in the cars. Yes, you can. Yep. That is a thing. Let's just move our moose hide right here so we can stand on our moose hide while we're doing stuff. We aren't even going to use the moose hide for anything, boys and girls. I'm just saying. We aren't even going to use it for anything. We just, it's a flex. Yeah, that's all it is a flex to have it. That's all it is. I can repair that. Look at that. We're repairing the cougar hide. There we go. Look at that. Cougar hide wrap's repaired now. Beautiful. It's back to its 4-4 form. 4-4 form. That's amazing. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and get some bags of moose meat and start doing it up. A GTP layer chair. I have no idea what that is. I don't.
Too much stuff to carry.
I wish there was some furniture crafting things to do with moose hide, even with just a trophy. Yeah, you know, they could add so much more in with stuff like that, for sure, Annie. They could add a cougar rug, a moose rug, a wolf. They could add rugs for all of them, to be honest. They could just add rugs for them all if they wanted to. And I don't know why they don't. It would make so much sense. It would make so much sense if they did that. At least it would give us something to do late game with them. Or even like a wall hanging or something. Ooh. That would be cool too if there was like a wall hanging we could do. I'm gonna move these recycled cans over here. Because we're gonna put down our pots on the back. Pans on the front, baby. Look at that. I'd love it, Briny Beef, if there was like rugs that we could make in the game. That would be really cool. If we could make rugs up, that would be awesome. Grab the fire log. Grab some of our sticks.
Too heavy.
Shush. You're fine. Get a fire started. Or even like stuff for the walls. Like wall rugs or something. Something you could hang on the wall as well. That'd be pretty cool. I'd dig that.
Come on.
And why can't we make a moose hide bed? We can make a bear hide bed. Why not a moose hide bed? The ultimate stove of all stoves, my friends. The ultimate in cooking technology right there. A wall rug is a tapestry. Oh, that's it. Yes. A tapestry. Thank you. Hey, it's a wall rug, okay? It's a wall rug. Just go with it. Don't think about it too much. Don't think. Just consume product and then get excited for next product, okay? Oh, you can always correct my grammar. I don't care.
Starting to weigh me down.
You can always correct it. Don't ask questions, though. That's the one thing you can do. Because questions lead to uncomfortable answers, and you don't want that. Exactly. See, you already asked a question. You already broke rule number 1. How dare you? You can make a bear bed using the broom or the calendar. Can you plaster the walls with animal hides? You can. That's true. That is true. You can plaster the walls with hides. I hadn't even thought about that, but that is sort of true. What would the long dark version of a turducken be? I guess that pie you're fixing to make. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a deer rabbitin. A derabitin? A wolf bear? A moose barrel? A moose barrel? Maybe it's a moose barrel. It'll be moose, bear, and wolf all in the same thing. I guess that could be a thing.
This load for much longer.
That could be a thing, right? A derabidus? Derabidus? Yes. A burrow? A coug burrow? Would that be a cougar bear wolf? Maybe. Something along those lines. All right, there we go. And get you put away in there as well. A coug barrigan. A Wolcouver Barrigan. A Wolcouver Barrigan? Whoa. We're getting crazy now. I was kind of putting the low weight ones over here for right now. We'll take those inside later, but for right now we're just putting them over here. Thinking of 3 animal names that can go together.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Because you got a lot of stuff on you, my friend. It's okay though. Don't worry about it. You'll be good. Okay, now I'm getting warm. Now I'm gonna have to take my sweatshirt off. I know that's the thing people do not want. Don't take it off. No, 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 no. I do need to take it off though. It's getting warm in here now. It went from cold to warm all of a sudden. Ugh. Don't worry, I'll go off camera so you don't big fat belly. Oh. Big fat Henry Jazzy. Oh, much better. Oh, there we go. It's in my belly. Yeah, I know I just blinded you with my head. That was awesome, huh? Right now, Bigfoot is watching and wondering, hey now. Bigfoot would be jealous, man. Bigfoot's got nothing on me. Bigfoot's got nothing on me and my hairy body. I'd put Bigfoot to shame. You know that picture they have of the guy of the creature wandering through the northwestern forest?
I can barely
A
walk
little
with
secret
this
I never
gear.
told you guys is I used to go hiking back in the day. I used to go hiking back in the day, and, you know, I've not told anybody about it, but, you know, that picture's real. I know, I was there. What can I say? Truth is stranger than fiction sometimes. When is the next tech stream? Well, I sort of fixed the sound stuff because I screwed up and there were a few settings that were incorrect. Let's just say. Let's just get a little water going here. Might as well get a little more water going. Why not? I think all the moose meats we have are small now. Yep, all the moose meats we got are small. My moose meat is small, boys and girls. No tech stream today, though. I tried it on just to make sure it fit you, and I washed it before I sent. Oh, well, you didn't need to wash it. I appreciate the cleanliness, but you know, we'll straighten our meat out in a little bit. Right now, we got more important things to take care of. You laughed so hard last night watching the VOD. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. All right, let's get the small moose meats done. This is how a 6-burner stove cooks up a whole moose in less than 7 hours. It's awesome. The 6-burner stove is like the greatest of all time.
Something's gotta go.
Let's do a little water in each of these. There we go. I think we got 3 pieces of meat left. Yes, we do. And let's make a porridge as well. Why not? There we go. When someone mentions Bigfoot, I was thinking of Andre the Giant and the $6 billion man. Short bus. Oh no! Short bus went in and lost all of his hide. Sorry, short bus. It was a good try though. It was a good try. It was a good try, my man. Cook this last piece of meat in the skillet. Get another porridge going on. Easy come, easy go. Yeah, you know, sort of the standard story of life. I'm just gonna make some porridges up, because why not? $6 million man. Not Lee Majors, it's Steve Austin. I'm gonna pick up all these pots and see which are the best.
This pack
And I'm
is
gonna
getting too heavy to carry.
shush. I'm only gonna take the best with me. The best of the best, man. All right, so we got. Okay, so I can drop that one and that one, and I can drop that, and I can drop that. So we got two pretty decent ones. Skillets back up here. Get the pot back up here. There we go. Grab a torch out. Get our cans back over here, because why not? Let's do a half a liter of water in each one. That'll give us 3 more liters of water when we wake up. It's only going to take like 20 minutes, so we're going to grab a few more torches here. Another storm outside, too. That's crazy. Hey, Corono, how you doing? There was a Steve Austin TV show before there was Steve Austin in wrestling. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Okay, let's go ahead and eat a little bit of our meats here. I don't think... Does porridge have any vitamin C in it? No, it does not. Okay. We are definitely going to have to do some fishing, because our vitamin C is going to get low here pretty soon. We did eat a few things. We ate a few things. We do have a lot of teas we can make as well, so that's always good. Whew! Dang. Did my kiddo message me? What's... When did vitamin C become a thing in the game? I haven't played in a long time. It became a thing back last year. No, end of 2024. I think is when they released the vitamin C update, wasn't it? Wasn't that when vitamin C became a thing? I think. I want to say it was the end of 2024. Now it's 2026, and it was there the entire 2025. Why is it still dark yet? Let's pass a little time. But yeah, it's so basically when you start the game, Short Bus, you have a vitamin C. You have a vitamin C factor of 500. Once it gets to 100, you start to get a scurvy risk. If it gets to 0, you get full-on scurvy. And scurvy you don't want to get. Scurvy's a bad thing. It basically makes you lose health every day. Or every hour, I'm sorry. It basically makes you lose health every hour. You can easily die from it. And then to combat it, you have to eat enough vitamin C to get yourself back up above 100, which is kind of tough if you're not ready for it. Why did I grab that? I didn't mean to grab that pot, dang it.
This gear's starting to
Oh, that
slow me
water
down.
was non-potable, dang it. So that water did not boil in time. Oh, son of a biscuit. I'm just gonna leave that water right here because we need to boil that up. That sucks. Move the hat over here too. There we go. Get these pills, put them on the side of the table here. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna take my. We need to go hunt a deer. That's what we were gonna do. Then we saw the moose. The moose distracted us, man. We got distracted by a moose. It's the moose's fault. It's the moose's fault that we have broken ribs, and it's the moose's fault that we did not hunt a deer. I mean, it's not a big deal. We've only spent, what, 20 days in the zone now? Yeah, we've only spent 20. We got 30 days left in the zone now, so. Oh, I didn't mean to drop you. Oh, did I not drop any of the guts? Oh, geez Louise, man. I didn't drop any of the guts. All right, let's drop them all underneath the hide here. That way we don't have to look at them. That way they can just sit there. We don't have to look at them at all. I'm gonna throw some sticks in here. Take out one reclaimed wood. Take out a coal. I got that meat on me. I gotta go throw that out there. All right. Well, let's wander up to the cave up here. We'll go up sort of where we were going before. Never done the story. I'm waiting for the rest to drop too. Besides the car battery, do you have the other items to fix it? Yes, I do. Yep, I have everything I need except the car battery at this point. Oh, there's moose marks right on that tree. How do you get down here to get the moose marks up there? Suspicious. I think the moose has a step ladder somewhere hidden about the area that we can't see. He cross-country skied, he might have. So I was going to do some Expedition 33 here, but in about 30 to 45 minutes, I'm actually going to head over and pick my son up because he wants to go to games tonight. So I'm going to go to board games tonight, boys and girls. I haven't done that in about a month, so I'm going to go do that tonight. It'll be fun. I'll be enjoying it. What'd you fix with the battery? The tower? Yeah, you fixed the radio towers. The radio towers take battery, wires, fuses, and scrap metal. Can you go? No, you're not invited. Stooley's like, hey, I want to come. I want to be invited. No, you're not invited, Stooley. Had my first Mountain Dew in over 2 years on New Year's. Nice. I gave up soda for about a year. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be nice just to hang out with my son. If not for him, I probably wouldn't go. It'll be fun just to hang out with him for the evening. There we go. Like, why is it not letting me up the hill? Damn you, game, let me up the hill.
It's making my head feel thick.
Let's check this here. This might have a battery in it. I doubt it, but it could. In some of the zones, this will have a battery inside of it. I don't think it does in this zone, though. Nope, nothing. Nada. So we're going to have to bring a battery back to this transmitter to get it fixed.
Damn. Freezing.
Repair the fuses. Oh, there's a tabletop simulator out there. Yeah, I like playing the games in person. It's more fun to me. Oh, the game glitched. The game glitched, boys and girls. The animations are off. Yeah, the animations are completely off now. God dang it. That means our bow's gonna be messed up. Watch this. Oh, it's not messed up. Interesting. Okay. Maybe they fixed that. Yeah, we need to bring a battery back to it. Okay, the bow's not messed up, which is surprising. Usually after that glitch, the bow gets messed up. It draws weird, so it's like all angled and stuff. But it didn't get messed up that time, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, the battery in there is unfortunately ruined, so. Actually, I want to go this way. Sorry, I just had to text my son back there real quick. Let him know I'll come over and pick him up about 5 o'clock. So will I play tonight? I don't know what we'll play tonight. We'll have to see. Have to wait and see what's on the docket. All right, there's a rabbit. I don't need rabbits. I need a deer, and there's no deer up here. I guess we'll need to go up towards the plane crash to see if we can get a deer. There'll probably be a deer corpse up there. How much meat do we need for the ranger stew? We need 1/2 kilo. That's not bad. Oh, I need broth, though, too. So we need ptarmigans first. Annoying. Maybe there'll be some ptarmigans up there, too. There might be some ptarmigans up by the plane crash. I'm not sure. I think there actually are. Yeah, unfortunately, Lazy Medic, we found a battery here in Milton, but it's in the trunk of a car or in the hood of a car that we cannot open. So the battery is inaccessible to us. Unaccessible? It's inaccessible to us. And there's usually not a lot of batteries. Yeah, I hear some ptarmigans up top. There are ptarmigans up there. We need to get a ptarmigan. How does the board game night work? We show up, and then we, as a group, there's usually like anywhere from 8 to 15 of us, and then we break up into groups and we decide what we're gonna play. Usually there'll be some sort of worker placement game going. There will be some sort of train-based game going, and sometimes there'll be a new game that people haven't played before going on, like a strategy game or something that people haven't really had a chance to try yet. Do I have any? Oh, I do have some arrows for that guy, for the ptarmigans. They aren't up here, are they? No, they're not. Okay. But yeah, we basically just play whatever we sort of feeling like. Ticket to Ride, Power Grid, Rail Baron. Ticket to Ride is one of the more simplistic ones that we play. I mean, out of all the ones we play, that one has the least sort of rules to it. Secret Hitler is an interesting game. I find it to get pretty boring pretty quickly. It's fun to play at first, but you soon start to learn everybody's kind of like ticks, and so if you play with the same people all the time, it gets pretty easy to decipher what's going on. If you play with different people or a new group of people, it's a lot harder. But Secret Hitler still works on the same sort of premise as the werewolf game and that sort of stuff, where you're trying to figure out who is the bad guy. Catan, yeah, I don't play regular Settlers of Catan anymore. I more like City Knights. City Knights, I think, is a better version of Catan. It has a little more strategy involved, a little more stuff that you can do in it. But yeah, Catan is great. I actually own the big three-dimensional, the treasure chest. I bought that when it originally came out. I could have sworn I heard ptarmigans up here. Yeah, that's the one. The Catan is a great introduction game for people into board games, for
Might
sure.
have to drop some gear.
Catan is a very, very good introduction game because it's very, it's got a very good basic rule set that's easy to understand. It doesn't take a lot to explain, and people can get it sort of figured out a lot easier than some of the more difficult ones. It's not even that the rules to a lot of the games we play are difficult. It's that there are so many different ways that you can either accrue points or you can score victory, and the more avenues you can have towards winning the game make the game more difficult. With something like like a basic, really basic game like Clue or Monopoly or Sorry or something like that, there's like one clear path to victory, and everybody's working towards the same path to victory. Everybody's working towards the same thing, and so it makes it so there's not a whole lot of variance on what you can do. But I have not taught my kids cribbage yet either, though, so that's on me. I could have sworn there were ptarmigans up here. I swear I heard them. I bet I can get a Maglin's fire. No, I can't. That's interesting. Seems like it's sunny enough. So old, I remember going out to play Uno and Dominoes in the pre-internet days.
Come on.
We played a lot of Uno and Dominoes back then as well. Actually, I'm gonna take half kilo pieces because I need a half kilo piece. My mom and I used to play cribbage. It's fun. It is. Phase 10, I'm not familiar with that one. And then we'll take a .7. Further up the plane in the tree. That's true. That's true. They may be. I don't know what Phase 10 is. I've never played that one.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nah. Gonna eat some porridge here because we got porridge aplenty. I'm gonna drop the animal fat because I don't want that. And I'm gonna drop this big piece. We'll cook that up real quick. There we go. I remember when we chiseled our dominoes and diced out a marble. No, you don't. You may be old fart. You don't remember that. No. This number of sets that run the same color. Oh, okay. It's a card game. Okay. It's a card game. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think there's ptarmigans up here. Maybe there are. Maybe I'm just remembering. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. I see them. I see them now. Here we go. Let's get some ptarmigan meat. Oh, of course he's right behind the snow. Of course, they're up on a hill, which I can't really approach that easily. Oh my gosh, come on. One fun card game you can buy is Scout. That's a really fun one. That should give us enough ptarmigan meat to make some broth. Scout is really fun. If you've never played it, I'd give it a try. There we go. It's best with like 5 or 6 players. It gets really fun. Like, it gets really fun at 5 or 6 players. So I definitely try it with more players if you can. It doesn't play real well with like 2 or 3, but it plays really good at like a 5 or 6 level. All right, there's usually a stem here. Where's my stem, boys? Where's my stem? They've changed so much stuff around. Where's my stem at? My parents were old when I was born. The old school games are what I learned early life. Yeah. I get that.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Where's my damn stem? They took all my stems away. They don't like me having stems. They don't like me to be stimulated. Hey now. We'll go camp out at the old cave down here. That's always a good spot to sit for a while. Oh, whew. Excuse me, got the yawny yawns. Must be another deer down here from all the noise these birds are making. Now let's see if I can get these rose hips without climbing down the wall. Hey, I actually did it. Look at that. Give us a little rosehip tea. I'll make that up as well. That way we can get some vitamin C back. Rosehip tea and mushroom tea actually give you quite a bit of vitamin C. Surprisingly. Looks like they made the hitboxes on those better. That's probably something they did with this latest update, is they made the hitbox better on those. Which I appreciate, because it used to be very hard to target the rose hips that were right next to the cliffs, and you'd inevitably climb when you meant to target them. Yeah, see, a lot of times you'd walk up and it would give you the climb. It'd give you the climb thing instead of the rose hips. That's nice. They actually fixed that. That's a quiet thing they didn't tell us about. They said the quiet part out loud. Or they didn't say the quiet part out loud. Maybe they didn't. What do I mean fixed? I mean they fixed it. They fixed it. There are no bugs in this game to fix. Oh, that's true. That actually is 100% true. I forgot about that, Stooley. There are no bugs in this game to fix. Sorry. I misspoke there. I misspoke just a little bit. This game is completely 100% bug-free. We're a little bit on the heavy side, I'm just going to say. We also have Moose Stomp, which makes it hard for us to move around, which is not fun. I wonder how long it takes to get over my kiddo's place. Oh yeah, he's over on. I was thinking he lived over his other place. All right, takes about half an hour. I'll need to leave. Yeah, I'll need to leave here soon. Let's grab this backpack real quick. Maple syrup, what? Pinnacle peaches, what? Nothing, what? You're in Heresy. No there is no Heresy. We did get revenge, yes. The moose is down. Moose is down, moose is down. Did they add bones to this? It looks like there's more bones in here than there was before. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Still no Maglin's chance. That makes me sad. Alrighty. Alright. Pancakes are back on the menu, boys.
Come on.
Alright, Big Spaghetti. Take care, my friend. I'm just going to throw the cedar on there because, yeah, we just need to have that. Let's go ahead and get some water going because we need water to make the old broth. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our ptarmigans here. He's only got 0.9 on him. Makes me sad, but that's okay. That's all right. Everything's gonna be fine. All gonna be fine. He's got 0.8 on him. See, I'm glad we killed more than one. You need a kilo of ptarmigan meat to make a broth. And neither of those guys had a kilo on him. If I just shot one, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed at myself. Grab a little bit more meat here. We're just gonna grab all the meats off them. I'm hoping we get enough to make 2 broths. That'd be awesome. Because I do like having the broth. It doesn't smell, and it gives you like 800 or 900 calories, so it's really good. Hey, now that was a big boy. 1.3 kilos on him. So we might have enough for 3 things of broth. Yeah, we might have enough for 3. I was hoping for at least 2, but we might have enough for 3 now. Get a feather. Boy, my hands are bloody. They're bloody faduddy. All right. Let's start the great brothination here. Broth, baby. Yeah, we almost have 4 kilos. Dang it, we almost had 4 kilos. 3.99. 3.99. Are you kidding me? Wow. 3.99. 999. That's all I have to say to that. That sucks. Ooh, excuse me. Jeez. make another broth. Since we're here anyway, we might as well do it. Take a little more water. Grab another feather. We'll harvest the feathers later in bulk, but right now I'm just doing one at a time just to, like, you know, have something to do while the stuff is cooking. And our final broth. The final broth we can do. All right, here we go. Oh, we can't make the ranger stew in this. We'll just do some more water. That's fine. That's fine. We got one more feather off this guy to get. And then we'll make our ranger stew, boys and girls. That'll be one of our recipes that we have to make. We gotta make, I think it's 9 unique recipes. So that'll be one of them. Ranger stew, my friends. Ah, there we go. Let's cook up a little ranger stew for ourselves.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
There we go. Oh, that's an hour till that's done? Okay. Well, I can make all sorts of stuff. I can make rabbit pies, ptarmigan pies. I think I might actually make some rabbit pies just to give myself a little extra carry weight. Why not? Those will take 45 minutes, 43 minutes. I think I have enough time to get 2 feathers from this guy. Yeah, 56. Perfect. There we go. And then we can make some pancakes, too. There's some ranger stew, my friends. 2,000 calories. 2,000 calories. I like it. And there's some rabbit pies. Very nice. Very nice. I can make ptarmigan stew. Interesting. Sure, why not? I don't know if it counts as a unique recipe or not. I think the recipes specifically state that you have to make the, oh yeah, I'll wait to get Lily's pancake one, because that's one that I can get here. That's a recipe that I can find here and make, so I'm not going to use up the pancakes right now. Let's just cook up the meat. Because I believe in the... Let me look at the achievement again here. Long dark. Achievements.
Corndog _ the _ who.
Hey, Corndog, thank you for the bits. All right, so the ones I do not have. Find and cook 9 unique recipes. So those, yeah, it has to be the unique ones. It can't be the ones that are already loaded. It has to be the unique ones that you find in the zones. Okay, so we have to find the unique ones. That kind of sucks. That's gonna make it harder. That's gonna make it a little more difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Gourmet Rangers too. Oh, I can reheat it. So we've got, yeah, the recipe for Lily's pancakes should be at Grandmother's house. Yeah, I didn't look around for it. I didn't see it though. Maybe I missed it. I hope I didn't like get rid of it on accident or something. Let's cook up the let's just cook up the peaches here real quick. Did I check behind the thingy in the place? I did not. I did not check behind the thingy in the place. This is do up a liter of water here. There we go. I think I will eat the... I'll eat another porridge. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna eat the gourmet here at another time. Actually, I could eat that right now. Let's just eat it right now. That'll fill us all the way up. Yum, yum. Drink some water. And let's pluck these feathers. Pluck a feather. Yeah, I keep thinking that Lily's pancake recipe is in the is out in the out by the grave, because I think that's where you have to go find it on the in the regular thing. You know, that's where you have to find it usually. That should be enough to sleep all night and still get up in the morning. There won't be much fire left in the morning, but it should be enough.
Rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Now watch we die in the middle of the night. That would really suck. All right, let's eat our peaches. Yum, yum. And let's see. Let's eat the rest of the gourmet ranger soup. Eat a little bit of the meat. Drink some water. Well, Hallis, it's going pretty good. We just made the ranger stew, so we now have officially made. We've made the ranger stew. We also made the coastal fish cakes already. We did that in Desolation Point, I believe. We have not made Dockworker's pie, but we have made the Prepper's pie. So we made 3 of the 9 recipes we need to make. Made 3 of the 9. I was gonna pluck these feathers and get rid of them. I do need to go out and check the garbage, the stuff out there. 3 of 9. That is a Borg designation, yes. I am 3 of 9. Let's throw another cedar on there and a stick. I want to go break down these boxes real quick. Sometimes there'll be stuff under the boxes. Grab a couple sticks here while we're out too, because why not? That is not what I was looking for. Hey, Jerry left his can over here. Jerry, nice cans, buddy.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
There used to be clothing underneath that back in the day. Back in the day. Please don't let 6 of 7 into the closet. I don't know. Maybe we will. I won't let 8 of 9 into there, no. 7 of 9 had a nice can. Yeah, she had a... Yeah. Jerry Ryan was a very attractive young lady. She was a very attractive young lady, for sure.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, there's some more rose hips there. We'll grab those in a moment. We're just chilling here for right now.
Too cold to think.
That's all right. You don't have to think. I'll think for you, Will. There we go. All right, so let's pluck the rest of these feathers here. Oh, she's still an attractive lady, yeah, but she was damn gorgeous when she was younger too. I mean, you know, she was damn gorgeous. It's like, damn. I'm not saying she's unattractive now, but you know, I'm saying back then she was hummina, 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 hummina. She's probably a 6 of 9 now. I'd go 6 of 9. Yeah, I'd go 6 of 9. 6 of 9's about right. Yeah, that's not too far off. Look at all that stuff we have. Look at all that stuff we have. Ptarmigan stew. We got pies. We got all sorts of stuff. That's just so wrong. It's hilarious though. I find it very funny. Let's just drop that can here. We don't need it. I do want to make up a few. How much water do I have right now? Got 2.74. Okay, that's enough. Let's make up a few. Let's make up our prepare. Let's prepare our birch bark up. Prepare the birch bark. And then we'll get some rose hips going too. Well, I got a slew of survival games during the Steam sale. Raft, Icarus, Sons of Forest, Ranch Simulator. I'm coping for a Long Dark Simulator. I'm coping for Long Dark similarities and few. Only these are only half as good as this jet. Oh yeah. Yeah, they are not. They are not. They just don't compare. I mean, the Long Dark is just amazing. Watch how I soar. The Long Dark is just amazing. It just is. It truly is. Her uniform was, yes, Aaron Gray. I had a huge crush on Aaron Gray, too. Huge crush on Aaron Gray back in the day. Oh, my goodness gracious. But much like Tweaky, when Aaron Gray came into the room, I was like, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Hot stuff. Hot stuff, Wilma. Very much so. Okay, let's get down our pot and our thing, and we'll make a few teas here real quick. 'Cause why not? And for those of you who don't know what a beat it is, you need to go back and watch Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Just the first season, really. The second season was kind of lame. The first season was great. The first season was amazing. The second season wasn't bad. It wasn't as good. Which is one of the reasons it got canceled. But hey, you know, that happens. Buck Rogers is before your time. Buck Rogers is before no one's time. Buck Rogers is before no one's time. Buck Rogers is always there. You can watch it right now. The second season is Isaac Asimov. It does. But, yeah. All right, pancakes are done. Pancakes in the morning, boys and girls. We're going to eat a few. We're eating one or two of them. Hawk was the only really redeeming thing about season 2. He really truly was. He was really the only redeeming virtue of that entire season 2. But season 1 was amazing. Especially the queen. What was her name? I want to say Amidala, but I'm sure that's wrong. That's wrong. Ardala, yes. Queen Ardala. Yeah, Ardala. Damn. Just Google search Queen Ardala. You'll see what I'm talking. You'll understand. You'll understand. Princess freaking Ardala. Princess Ardala. Yes, Princess Ardala. Yeah, you'll understand. You will. Trust me. Chop down the fur limb. Give ourselves a little more fuel. There we go. Beautiful. Pamela Hensley was smoking hot. Oh yeah, she was very attractive. Another one of my big crushes back then. I really, you know, in that series, I really couldn't choose. Did I want Buck Rogers to go for her or for Wilma Deering? You know, it was like, which one should he hook up with? Which one should he pursue? I mean, Ardala was all about it. She was all in. She was all in for Buck Rogers. The answer is yes. Princess Amidala from Star, probably. But yeah, Pamela Hensley was very, very attractive. But yeah, just go look up some. Just Google search Princess Ardala. Yeah, you'll see why she was such a big thing. Yeah, Gil Gerard died last month. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I saw that too. That's what made me think of Buck Rogers, as I saw that. It was very sad. It made me sad. It really, truly did. All right, let's just sleep through the night. We'll sleep as long as we can. Is Erin Gray still alive? Yeah, she's 76. Yeah, she's still alive. Yeah, she was in Buck Rogers. She was actually in Star Trek Continues, which is wild. That is crazy. What's crazy is us just sitting by the fire here doing nothing. We'll pass a little time, passing time, and that will help our moose stomp a little bit.
Getting kind of thirsty.
I ran into Erin Gray at a convention. Silver hair, still smoking, and she's such a and everything I've seen about her, she's such a sweet lady as well. She's such a sweetheart. Everybody I've ever talked to that's like met her in person is just like she's just like the nicest guy. She's just like the nicest lady. We'll eat that down. We'll drink some water. Still got 4 hours on the fire. You know what? I need to get going to pick up my son. We're just gonna pass an hour here. This is where we'll pick up next time.
Another night.
We got a lot done today. We got the town all surveyed. We got the moose down. We got all sorts of. We got the sound fixed on the stream, which is the most important thing. Oh, what a day! What a day! Well, everybody, I'm going to leave you here. I hope you all had a wonderful day as well. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will see you all next time. If you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to like, subscribe. Leave a comment below saying hi if you want to. Or anything you might, have a question about that I didn't answer on stream. And hopefully we'll see you next time on the YouTube side. Bye. And for those of you here on